That Kyle Larson on that Kyle Larson line, right up against the wall.
Marty, what you got?
You know, it's interesting, Lee, as Kyle Larson certainly known for running the top of the racetrack, as you mentioned. So is Tyler Reddick, who's in the lead right now. But, Steve, there's an art to running the top of the racetrack. There's also something drivers have to consider, and crew chiefs do as well, tire management. So is there one that's better than the other, Steve, if you want your driver to save a little bit of tire for the end of the run?
So the consensus in the garage is that the bottom or the middle wears the tires more. I could see the concept being the tighter radius and the higher entry speed. I haven't seen that. I've always seen just the grip capability of your car. If you could somehow stay just below the threshold, for me, Jeff, sliding a tire is what hurts the tires so much. Whatever lane you run, just find a way to stay just within the grip level.
Yeah, and look, the car setup has a lot to do with it as well, right? The better the car drives, the less stress you put on the tires.
These guys are going to have a visitor soon, and that visitor is the Napa Chevy of Chase Elliott. Let's go on board with Chase. Let's listen and see how this car is operating. The 2020 NASCAR Cup Series champion was in the mix last weekend in Vegas until that crash involving Martin Truex Jr. and this race leader, Tyler Reddick. He's never won here before, but he has finished runner-up. A win would do wonders for Chase Elliott's campaign today.
Chase is there. Chase gonna get up
on the bottom right. You see the 24 William Byron all the way back just outside the 14th position of Kyle Larson, and here's what went down, or what went up.
As he's in the lead.
Leading the 45, runs in, about to groove off the wall, goes down into the corner. I believe the right rear tire goes down before he hits the wall.
I see him, yep.
Right there. I see a little bit of dust out the back of the car, and then the back kind of gets contact with the wall. So we know he had a flat right rear tire. I wasn't sure if it was wall contact that created the flat. I believe it's a flat tire that created wall contact.
I agree 100%, and I'm going to tell you something else. It's a good thing he was next to the wall when that happened. If he's 6 or 7 car widths away from the wall, and that tire blows, and he goes up and hits the wall
much harder.
Big. Instead, he's already up against it. It kind of goes up there and kisses the wall. Should not be big damage there.
Interestingly enough, you know, rear tires and failing rear tires. Pitting under green is harder on rear tires than pitting under yellow. Yeah. And here's the reason for the yellow. The carcass of the tire comes off basically on pit road entry.
I'd say the biggest concern for the 5 car right now is what kind of damage is done to the underbody of that car with the right rear flat. Is it damaged the underbody and therefore damage the downforce on the car, and will it slow it down, Marty?
And, Jeff, I think that's the big question Cliff Daniels would love to know. It was that right rear you guys talked about. Cliff Daniels speculating that he thinks it might have been a slow leak, much like Christopher Bell had in practice yesterday for the Cup Series. That might have happened to Kyle Larson as well, but he said the tire did indeed go before he hit the wall for sure.
Measure, make sure it's good.
Piece of news, Steve, is that Kyle Larson said he does not think that his steering is that far off, so the car is still tracking correctly. And Jesse Saunders, the car chief, yes, just gave the thumbs up that it is tracking correctly by his calculations right now. They had a situation like this last weekend at Las Vegas. Cliff Daniels spent a lot of time with the pit crew this week walking through these scenarios of what to happen in case something like this happens, but I don't think anyone expected it to happen this early here at Miami.
3 and 4. Now they release the HendrickCars.com Chevy.
Chase out leads him
Plenty of takers. Pit road's about to get super busy. Kim Coon standing by. Here they come, Kimmy.
Yeah, leader Chase Elliott leading down pit road. Chase saying, I don't need anything right now. It is turning better than it did yesterday, so they will just take a clean Ford Fresh Goodyear tires, Sunoco fuel, Marty.
Kim, you want to know how good Ryan Blaney's car is? If you know about how much he talks on the radio, his only comment today, we're pretty good right here. That car is awfully quick, Dave.
Denny Hamlin a little bit tight off of 4. No changes there. As Tyler Reddick, his car was tight behind the 5 and the 9 car. They told him to be gentle exiting pit lane this time. See if he can keep the wheel spin down just a little bit. Oh, there's still a lot of wheel spin there, Lee.
Let's have a look at some key numbers, Dave, and who made some progress for Chase Elliott. It's nice. Nothing. Just 4 new tyres, and I'll keep the lead. For Bubba Wallace, it was pretty good, and Ryan Blaney grabbed another spot as well.
NBC Sports coverage of NASCAR is brought to you by Straight Talk Wireless. Real unlimited data for fans of fast. Official partner of NASCAR. Credit One Bank NASCAR American Express card. Toyota, let's go places. And by Progressive. Save when you bundle motorcycle, RV and boat insurance. Visit progressive.com.